Hello, I'm Matt Guff from house.com, and this is a 2019 Arbor Element Black Camber Snowboard and all-mountain freestyle deck for beginner to advanced level riders. This is a one quiver board that rips everywhere. It has a 3-year warranty, so you know it's going to stand up to the test of time. It has a really great graphic appeal, and it's really quick edge to edge. It has loads of pop to it. It's a mountain twin style shaping. It's basically a twin style board within the contact points. The stance is centered within the contact points, and of course the socket radiuses are centered too. The only thing that makes it a mountain twin or a directional twin style board is that outside the nose's contact, the nose is 1 centimeter longer, and that's to help float in deeper snow. It does have a camber profile shape, but what makes it unique within the Arbor style line is parabolic camber. So it's not one harsh kind of like rocking or one harsh like kind of arc with like sharp contact points. It has a little bit higher of a section in between the feet. You'll see that that's quite a bit of like it's probably like a 6 millimeter rise or so, but it starts to mellow out as it gets to those contact points. Another great thing that Arbor does with the Element Black Camber is that they kind of loosen up these contact points by lifting up the shoulders 3 degrees. So it's called Uprise Fenders. So if you're like landing a jump or you're cruising around, you kind of slide around just a little bit, you'll be less likely to catch that edge because of that Uprise Fender. The feel and flex of this thing is going to be about a 5, but it's I probably almost put it into a 6. It's going to be a little bit more sturdy than what you find in the rockered version of this board because of that camber or parabolic camber profile shape. The cool thing about this deck is that it is built tough. You know, Arbor does a great job. They build everything they have at the SWS factory in Dubai. Inside of this is a poplar style wood core. It's called a single malt wood core, and it goes all the way to the tips. They do that by having a 360 wrap sidewall. All the way around is a sidewall. There's not very many companies that are doing that right now, and Arbor's kind of like the first to like really implement that full 360 wrap sidewall. Around that single malt core is a mixed style glass. Now boards that have biax glass consistently flex, is easy to steer torsionally, and triax style boards or glass boards seem to be like pretty rigid and stiff. This is kind of a blend of both. There's triax fiberglass on top, which gives it a little bit more torsional strength or kind of like give back, and then of course there's biax on bottom, which is just a little bit looser. Combine that with the top sheet, which is an ash power ply top sheet, and you have a board that has a lot of strength. It's not going to really chatter, especially because it's a camber board when you're riding at high speed. So if you're an all-mountain ripper and you want a camber board that has lots of pop and still has like a good amount of girth to it, the Element Camber is going to be a really good deck. The base is super easy to maintain. This is a extruded style base. It's been factory waxed by Wend Wax Works, and there's a 360 wrap standard steel edge. The cool part about the standard steel edge is the side cut radiuses. There's actually 3 of them. It's called a tri-radial side cut. There's a larger one on the nose, larger one on the tail, smaller one in between the feet. And the cool part about that is that there's unblended transition zones called grip tech. And that grip tech actually protrudes the edge out underneath your toes and your heels. So if you want really good bite on firm snow, those additional contact points directly where your body meets your board, it actually grips really, really well. This is a rad deck. It's called the Arbor Element Black Camber version for 2019. Of course, you can check it out at thehouse.com by selecting the link below in the description. Feel free to leave a comment or question. Let us know what you think of this thing here. Subscribe to the channel there. Check out more vids there, and hopefully see you guys on snow. Peace.